What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and I am back today with another video for you all. Very excited, you guys. Today I'm going to be attempting Dark Dimension 2 for the very first time. I just want to make this video for people that are looking to start Dark Dimension. I haven't ever done it yet, so this is going to be new for all of us today, you guys. As a reference point for those who are interested, I am a free-to-play casual player. So as a reference point, I'm entering Dark Dimension 2 today, and that's about 236 days, as you can see here. So just as a time reference, you guys, I've built at it slowly towards it for the past 7 to 8 months now, so I guess generally that's a good guideline for those looking to build a team. Also keep in mind too, obviously it takes time to build up gold resources. I lucked out coming into the game early this year where there was a second anniversary event with Thanos. If you recall, there was just a lot of rewards that I was able to utilize. So let's get started, you guys. I'm going to show you my team, and then we can dive right in. So my roster, you guys, I've read online Reddit and whatnot, and I've read the synergies and whatnot. So these are the top 5 characters are the 5 I'm planning to bring in. So just to go down with my roster real quick for you guys, Symbiote Spider-Man. He's really going to be good for providing that stun. He's going to be spreading the defense downs. I have his perfect host right now, T4, just because it provides healing as well. So definitely going to be utilizing that, you guys. I have him at 58k, and obviously tier 13 because that's the minimum requirement for Dark Dimension 2. Next, you guys, Hela. I cannot say enough good things about her. Thank you for all the comments out there in my video. If you guys haven't seen already, I've made a guide on how to unlock her with a lower power team, going through the campaign 7 nodes. So I have her Goddess of Death T4, and I do need to T4 her Death Knives as well, but I've already done all my milestones today for the high roller, so that's probably going to be tomorrow, as I do want to maximize my rewards when I'm going through. This is Invisible Woman. I have her at 50k here, and then I haven't T4'd her yet, but the red 2 recommendations would actually be the Bending Light, and this is because it provides the increased the declaring negative effects from self and applying stealth. And lastly, I'm also gonna probably T4 her Psionic Shields, just because it will also apply offense down. So I think my Dark Dimension run won't be as smooth just because I won't have these T4s, but I'm really eager to get started here, you guys. I also have Mr. Sinister here, last but not least, right? So he's just gonna be able to, I wanna be able to create clones, be able to manage my army, and be able to utilize the opposing characters. Unfortunately, his clone is based on his red stars and his yellow stars, so they're gonna be limited in nature. But this is a T4 I'm probably gonna utilize. Oh, sorry, wrong one. It's gonna be, I believe, his ultimate. Yeah, just because if you see here, you guys, this actually adds +1, so I'm gonna be T4ing this as well when I can. But again, I just already spent all my money today, so I don't want to go over and miss those milestones. And last but not least, you guys, Minerva. I've heard so much about her being utilized in the Dark Dimension nodes, and she's almost like Dark Dimension 2 like required, just because of her ultimate being able to apply the bleed, but as well as provide sustainability to the team. So there you guys have it. Those are my 5 that I'm going to be utilizing. So let's jump right into it, you guys. And for those who are interested, by the way, too, it's funny because I actually haven't finished Dark Dimension 1 yet. I'm actually still working on it, and the reason being is because a lot of the characters that I've leveled up that's being utilized in Dark Dimension 2, they aren't 6 yellow stars yet. So as you guys can see here, it is mainly my defenders and the Spider-Man, some of the Spider-Man characters, as well as the Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's kind of funny. So if there's a myth where you have to finish Dark Dimension 1 before you finish Dark Dimension 2 for the materials, I'm just trying to say you don't necessarily need it. You just need to make sure you're managing your resources. And again, I've never spent money in the game, and I was still able to get these 5 characters up to tier 13 without Dark Dimension 1 materials. So it's nice to know that I'm gonna have more rewards later. But let's dive right in, guys. That's enough of me babbling. Let's take a look at what the battle's gonna be like. Wow, so it looks like I'm gonna be facing ooh, that's quite a few enemies here. That's total health of 12 million. So let's see how well we can do in our first shot here, you guys. So let's think about the placement here. Because Minerva is probably going to be utilized in terms of survivability. Yeah, I do like her being at the end there. I do also want Hela in the back as well, just to be able to be separated, right? But I guess I really got to ask the question, who's going to get hit the most? So you know what? I'm actually going to swap places with my Mr. Sinister there, as well as Spider-Man. And then that looks okay to me in my eyes. Positioning really doesn't matter just because I don't have a tank, but you know, I definitely want to put my higher power guys together especially if they're chaining attacks. Oh, okay, so actually it would make sense to have my Invisible Woman actually in the middle here and put Mr. Sinister in the back there, just because both my Minerva and Mr. Sinister, they're the weakest out of the 5. So let's get started, you guys. Definitely eager to see how this looks. I've watched a few videos, but yeah, Dark Dimension 2 is all about sustainability and being able to utilize the long term of how well you can manage your resources and your team abilities while you're going through this. So let's see what these guys are like. Hoping they don't do too much crazy damage here. So it looks like right away, you guys, we do have a Drax taunt right there. So what I'm going to do is I do love Symbiote Spider-Man for this. You know, he's able to spread those conditions when he's able to hit his main target. So that's what we're going to do there. Also applying a bleed as well. But unfortunately, you know, Mortal definitely has that heal block on us. The one reason I really like about Minerva is that she's able to actually bypass the heal block. So even with her ultimate, she will still be able to heal the team. Oh, so right away, you guys, I'm seeing here right now that Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange is going to be an issue for us, because you know, if we take someone down, Doctor Strange is just going to revive him. So right away, you guys, the moment that we get the Drax taunt off, we're going to be targeting Doctor Strange, and then it's probably going to be Scarlet Witch, just because we do not want them taking up our target attack. So you know, I'm going to save Mr. Sinister as well. You know, I think I want to clone Doctor Strange just to add another reviving character on our team. Plus, Doctor Strange would also be able to flip some positive conditions that they have too. So that's going to really benefit my team. That's the game plan, you guys. So wow, I didn't realize Drax had such a long taunt. This is actually quite bothersome. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like they're doing too much damage. So my guys so far are holding their own. And I do like Invisible Wound for her sustainability. As you guys can see here, her special ability allowed me to just gain defense up as well as regen. So that, I am very happy with that choice in this node, you guys. I'm very happy with that. I don't want to waste my Symbiote Spider-Man stun because it looks like we're still attacking Drax, you guys. So it's been like 2-3 turns now, I think. Yeah, it's still going, but fortunately we do have a lot of bleed on Drax, so we're just gonna slowly chip him away. And then we'll just keep applying negative conditions, I guess. You know what? I'm going to put a Disrupt on him, too. Just from Hela. That way, you know, he can't get his taunt again. So that'll be good. Okay, finally. I think there's one more turn. Okay, no. I'm going to keep spraying conditions then. Yeah, this is I'm liking this, you guys, because I was afraid, because Dark Dimension 1, like, they do a lot of damage. So I think this is not as bad as Dark Dimension 1. Just because my guys are stronger here with the Tier 13. And this is the first time I'm using my characters at Tier 13 too, so this is pretty exciting. Okay, yeah, it's looking good. Now we actually have a Doctor Strange on our side, so you know, you guys, next time they have a bunch of buffs, you bet we're gonna flip all of them too. So that's gonna be really good. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, it looks like they just healed up a bit, and I don't see a stun that I like yet. But you know what? Just to prevent further damage, I am just gonna do that to Iron Man, just because it also applies a slow too, and that's a really nice reason I brought Symbiote Spider-Man. He can spread conditions as well as having a stun and a slow. That's just so good. And what I am planning to do, you guys, you know, the moment I'm gonna get, yeah, right here. So you see all the positive effects. I'm gonna actually activate. Doctor Strange is applying 2 negative random effects, but as well he has the ability to flip the positives. So, and then that's just really gonna devastate the team. So I'm gonna keep harassing Doctor Strange here. And the nice thing about Doctor Strange too is his revives can be very useful if one of my guys accidentally drops. So really good here, you guys. We're just like I said, you guys. I think I watched the videos online. It's all about just sustaining damage and making sure that we just keep our team alive, putting defense up when we can, getting heals. And you know what? Slowly but surely, if my Mr. Sinister gets his ultimate back up, I'm gonna just create an army on my side, you guys. So that's one of the reasons I brought him on board. I just really wanted to experience that, but as well, like, he can really be a deciding factor, because whoever you don't have on your team, right, he can create that X factor for you. So if, say for instance, out of my 5 characters right now, I would say I don't really have an energy generator. So, you know, the moment I see someone like Jessica Jones or maybe they have a Thanos on their side, you know, you bet I'm gonna definitely clone them, so that way they can give me energy and sustainability too, right? So, unfortunately, yeah, it looks like in this node, the issue is really those two taunts, because this guard here, as well as Drax, they're gonna be bothering us back and forth, back and forth. Fortunately, like I said earlier, you guys, oh, beautiful. Minerva's ultimate's we're gonna use that to give us a heal as well as apply bleed. That just took out. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Taking out Doctor Strange now. We're gonna focus on Scarlet Witch, and let's keep going, you guys. I think so far my team has lots of buffs. You know, they're being sustained. I don't think energy is a big deal right now, in my personal opinion. So we're just gonna keep going at it, and I am really happy about T4ing my symbiote Spider-Man's basic, because in case you guys didn't know, his basic attack actually applies defense down for 2 turns if you T4 it. So that is just such a great basic attack, you guys. Definitely recommend if you get a chance to utilize symbiote Spider-Man for any of the Dark Dimensions. So yeah, we're gonna just keep harassing Scarlet Witch, and wow, looking good, you guys. Oh, and I'm not even sure if Elektra is actually a threat, to be honest. I'm more concerned with Mortal just because he has a stun and blind. So, but you know what? Just because everyone's attacking us, let's take out that. This is where I would like to. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna actually utilize Symbiote Spider-Man's AOE right there, just because he applies slow. And then the best part is everyone's gonna be reduced in speed and whatnot. And I wonder if this cancels. No, I'm just gonna save this. Yeah, I do want to take out that Iron Man. We can, just that way he does do more damage than everyone else around him. And then it's probably gonna be Mortal, to be honest. Now that I'm looking at it, you guys. But very pleased right now. Not too bad. I was expecting these guys to do a little bit more damage, just because I'm used to my Dark Dimension 1, my defenders, they just get wiped out in a few moves, right? But to be fair, I also have not leveled them, because there is like a fine-tuning between how much you should actually level up your defenders. Obviously, they have a place, right? They have a place in the game, but, you know, they're definitely not the meta. You know, the only reason why I'm using them right now is because they were able to reach 6 stars, just because I utilized them in the beginning of the game a lot more than these other characters. But let's see here. Yeah, I do like how there's so much bleed still going on. It's just devastating to these characters. Perfect. I am not gonna clone him, but you know what? Who I will clone? I am a huge fan of Mortal, so you know what? I'm gonna use Mr. Sinister right there. Okay, beautiful. Oh wow, you guys, this is awesome. So we're really just taking up the space here now. You know what? I'm gonna use Mortal to stun Mortal. How funny would that be? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I'm really liking my my Dark Dimension choices, you guys. Holy cow, this is looking good. You know what? I'm just gonna flip those. Alright. Feeling good, you guys. Holy cow, this is awesome. Yeah, I just to be able to see the 5 characters I put together just being utilized right now. It's really been building them for the past few months, so very happy to see this right now. Just because we can, you guys, I'm gonna spread all these negative conditions. That's a key reason I brought Hela on board, and obviously you guys all probably know about Greg now, right? You know, he's just that invaluable 6th member of the team. He's always taking damage for the team and whatnot. So, wow, let's do this. Okay, over here, we're gonna take Koraf out just because he's close to low health, and I think looking at who's next right now, you guys. Next target I'm probably going to aim to take down after that is still Mortal, just because he is a threat with his AoE. He has heal block, he has a stun. He's a really good character actually, so I'm definitely going to aim for him next. Just show some damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they have a lot of reviving members, with the exception of that Doctor Strange. So, you know, and then now he's technically our clone now, right? So that's awesome. But what I will try to do now is, because I you know, don't... That's the one thing, don't get cocky. Everything can change in a split of an instance, right? So definitely I want to clear these negative conditions on my characters just to make sure that everyone's ready to go. Invisible Woman provides like a barrier, so it's almost like an additional buffer before any damage comes. Best part is she also applies offense down on characters, so you know that's another reason why I want to use her. She provides a shield for my team as well as an offense down, so it's like she almost acts like Sherry, which is what I really like. Unfortunately, you know, my team doesn't really have like a energy generator, like I said earlier, so I wonder, yeah, I don't want to use this, but man, like my Mortal's not looking good right now. I don't want to lose him. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully I can just cleanse some of these. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna utilize Symbiote Spider-Man's stun again, and it's really nice. His stun's good, but you know, honestly, it's the slow that affects everybody on the other team that's like really invaluable. And I still have Minerva's revive if we needed to. Oh darn. Yeah, so unfortunately now our Doctor Strange is gone, so that's too bad. I wish the game would let you actually revive the clones, but it doesn't work like that. It has to actually be real players. So you know what? We're gonna have to take out. Just based on these 5 right now, I think Iron Man's the biggest threat. I'm going to take him out. But I am going to utilize Mortal Stun while we still got it. So let's do that. Yeah, just because he has a lot of damage. And especially with his AoE damage too. Let's take a look here. Yep. Fully utilize that for sure. Perfect. Why the heck not? Yeah, apply bleed to everyone. I'm going to, you know, and the reason why I think Minerva's so essential is just because like she can bypass the heal block. She has AoE bleed, and while at the same time she also heals the team. Like that's a really amazing ultimate. It's a shame that the energy is so high on that ability, but you know, something known the synergy here, you guys. She works really well with Hela because every time actually that Greg dies, Greg actually fills up Minerva's energy bar. So you know, turn meter. So the moment that we can get Greg to sacrifice, explode, whatnot, you know, I'm always going to utilize that just to help Minerva out. So really good synergy here, you guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. It's looking like a really good run. And then once we take down Iron Man, let's see if another character spawns. Oh, it doesn't look like anything. Let's take down Elektra, just because she's weak. And then, again, I'll show you guys here. He explodes, and then right there, Minerva gets energy just because of Greg dying. So, like I said, guys, it's actually really awesome synergy right there. We don't even really need like a true healer, right? I'm gonna save Mortal Stun for the next mob that comes. Let's see here, who else is coming? There we go. Okay, so taking a look at this. Oh, so right away, you guys, we always have to take down the healers. You know why? Just because she can bring those two next to her back. So we're just gonna focus her right away. There's not even any point in attacking anyone else. Take down the healers first in these nodes, you guys, and honestly, that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna progress. There we go. I am gonna try and stun her with Mortal. And you know what? Just because I respect her so much, you know, the next time I have my my Mr. Sinister ultimate, I'm gonna get Scarlet Witch. She's gonna be a great addition to my team. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah, I don't think this should kill her. This will just stun her and slow everyone down. Yep, perfect. Kill Greg again. Again, you guys, gives energy to Minerva to fill up her turn meter. And then I'm hoping, it's unfortunate my Mr. Sinister is, oh wow, these guys are doing some good damage right now. Should probably start applying some, I hope, I'm not sure how my Invisible Woman's energy is right now, actually. But you know what? They look like they can do some damage, actually. Okay, let's put a heal in one. Gonna use that cleanse. Perfect. And what we want now is I'm gonna try and see if I can, yep. Oh, darn. Unfortunately, he's taunted right now. I want to clone Scarlet Witch, so didn't get the chance there, you guys, unfortunately. But we'll just keep doing this. Oh wow, yeah, so you gotta be careful. It looks like they do quite a bit of damage here, you guys. Like, as you can see, my Minerva got hit pretty hard, and that was including an defense up as well. So this is what I mean. Definitely cannot get cocky in the Dark Dimension nodes. Wow. So okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna apply my barrier, and then, like I said, I'm gonna keep attacking Scarlet Witch just because she's the reason that she's gonna be able to provide sustainability to the team, right? Oh man, and then they love picking on my Mr. Sinister. You know what? I don't have time for this. I'm gonna take down Scarlet Witch just because, like, I cannot have her alive, unfortunately. Oh, sorry guys. I wanted to create like a crazy battle team, but you know what? I can't afford that right now because I do want to do a really good first run. It's looking really good right now, so I want to keep this going. Fortunately, it looks like all that damage and DPS is able to weaken a lot of them. So, you know, this bleed is gonna do it. Let's see what this does here. Perfect. This is why I love Minerva so much. And then we're gonna continually try and spread these conditions with Symbiote Spider-Man, the synergy right there. Explode again, give energy to Minerva. You know, we're gonna expedite these turns over and over and over, and that's what I love about this team. Spider-Man's not really a threat. I think actually Korath is a bigger threat, so I'm actually gonna try to take him down first, just because Spider-Man, you know, he can stay weak like that, and that's fine. But these, you know, Korath can actually do an ability block right now, so you know, I'm actually gonna utilize him as well. Just add some extra DPS on our end too. Yeah, so attacking damage, he can also apply the taunt for 1 turn, and then again the ability block and heal block. So we're gonna utilize that for sure. Just he's another target for us to utilize, right? So let's see here. That looks pretty good. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I love Symbiote Spider-Man for that, because he doesn't even need to. His ultimate doesn't need to be. Excuse me. His special doesn't even need to be next to anybody. It just hits the entire field of characters. So I think that's really amazing. It's a great ability to have. There we go. Perfect. Smooth sailing here, you guys. Very smooth sailing. So you know what? Since I don't know what's coming next, I'm actually just gonna weaken these guys as much as I can, stun them, and then what I'm trying to do then is just allocate damage across. That way, like, it just weakens while I have the moment too, because it doesn't look like these 4 can do anything to me immediately. So what I'll do is I'll take advantage of that moment to weaken these guys for the next wave to come. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay, and then as you guys can see here, now that they're both in the red, I'm going to target Spider-Man. Basically, I'm just going to get them all down to red here, right? So once I do that, you guys, I'm going to feel a lot better about the next wave, and we'll be ready for the next wave, right? No matter what comes, at least these guys are weak. And then that'll be great for us. And it'll put us in essentially in a more advantageous position. We don't have to even damage these guys. So taking him down, I wonder if this is going to spawn the next one. There we go. Or, oh, actually, oh, I thought the next wave would drop after. Oh, there we go. Okay, that took long enough. I thought for sure it would have dropped. Okay, so it looks like you guys, we're getting close to the end here. That's awesome. This is really awesome to see. I do actually want to see if I can take down that Doctor Strange right away. Same strategy as the first wave, right? Like, you do not want him healing and reviving characters, so we're gonna try to get past him as soon as we can. You know, especially get that Spider-Man down too, just because he is weak right now. So perfect, we'll utilize that. And then same with Korath. Korath is back there as well. We're just gonna do this real quick. Perfect. Adding that bubble and shield and no offense down. And like I said, you guys, we're gonna just try and take him down. Oh yeah. Oh wow. How scary. Okay. I just because it's my first time, I have no idea what to expect. How much these guys do in damage. But we're just gonna apply some heal block here. And like I said, let's see if I can hit. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted him to at least chain attack next to Doctor Strange. Just apply that defense down. Perfect. I'm gonna use disruption on Drax here. Man, Drax is a great tank. That's what I'm learning about this right now. He's really reliable. He's doing his job, that's for sure. It's making it count for sure right now. I'm just gonna ability block him. Oh wow, and as you guys can see, that was like, this is the reason I love Invisible Woman. Like, the damage that from Iron Man didn't even phase her just because of her barrier. It just implies so much like sustainability and just being able to keep our team alive. Perfect. Okay. Again, you guys, Minerva's ultimate coming in the nick of time when we need it. That's just amazing. Wow. Go ahead and do that. We'll stun Drax. Oh my gosh, his taunt is just so respectable. It's gonna keep utilizing Mortal's blind and stun to keep us going, you guys. You know, any extra edge I can get over the other team, you bet I'm gonna utilize it. What I really want is to clone Doctor Strange again, but unfortunately, you know, this Drax is stubborn. He's just not letting me. There we go. Come on, please. No. Look at all those conditions. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, I don't want to finish off Doctor Strange yet, but I am going to clone him. Wow, holy cow, you guys. We are officially down to our last six characters in this node. Wow, I am... holy... Oh, see... Oh my gosh. Did you see what you just did, you guys? So, Doctor Strange actually revived Doctor Strange. You know what? I'm going to clone Iron Man. I need his DPS right now. I'm going to try and take him down. Holy cow. Because I do not want those Doctor Stranges just constantly reviving. We're going to utilize Iron Man's special ability here. Oh, wow. That did absolutely nothing. Okay. Thanks for nothing, Iron Man. Alright. Okay. At least the good news is Doctor Strange is pretty weak, actually. Perfect. And he still has a little bit of health. Wow. What a... I didn't realize he had that. Oh my gosh. This is... Oh, as you guys can see, this is my worst nightmare. So, we want to take down those Doctor Stranges right away. Now that he got Scarlet Witch back, you know, this is not what we want right now. Just because of the fact that, you know, he can start reviving everyone, and it can be a back and forth. So we're going to take down both the Doctor Stranges. And then after that, you guys, we're going to take down Scarlet Witch. We're going to finish what we started. Man, it just goes to show you guys, it's very easy to drop your guard for a sec, and then for them to actually just start reviving each other and healing each other, it can be quite dangerous, especially with Mordor right there too. So a very, very, you know, Supernatural is a very respectable team still in the meta. Definitely their abilities are, I feel like a lot of people have underlooked them, but no, still relevant if you know how to use them, and especially with Doctor Strange being able to provide sustainability. It's, you know, it's a solid team. It has two people, Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange, that can provide sustainability. Fortunately, they didn't have Ghost Rider in this node. That would have been very dangerous with his DPS. So got lucky here, you guys. Also, you know, Iron Man is just by himself. He doesn't have any of his power armor crew here. He doesn't have any of his like fellow Avengers, like especially Captain America. So kind of got lucky with this node. Not as much people taunting, with the exception of Drax, but you know, Drax doesn't really have synergy with the other characters. So we got lucky there. So that very definitely I can see where the challenge is from. If you're not ready for a Dark Dimension 2 with the right characters that have synergy, holy cow, it can be a challenge, because you guys just saw how many characters we had to take down for this one node. So that was really unreal. So I'm very, very happy. This has been a very enlightening, guys. Very insightful. Here we go. Okay. Then we're going to take down Iron Man just because he has DPS, you guys. And after that, you guys, pretty much it's good game at that point, because everyone I wanted to take down is down. And like once again, Minerva. If you guys haven't heard me say it enough, I just cannot believe she is just so powerful. And also keep in mind too, you guys, the reason I chose these 5 characters as well is I was being very mindful of my Dark Dimension 3 characters too. I wanted characters where I could leverage them to be able to be utilized in Dark Dimension 3 as well. That way, like, you know, I'm obviously investing in the same assets and, you know, not spending more resources. I've definitely heard too many of those horror stories where someone invested in, like, I have a buddy that invested in, I think he said he got a T13 Captain America. And so he was super happy about the buff recently with the rework Avengers, but like, obviously when he was going through it, you know, he knew that all the materials was pretty much wasted on Captain America, even though, you know, because like he was acting as the tank and energy. So I can see definitely where he was coming from, right? But, you know, unfortunately the meta changes, the game changes, and you know, you just have to adapt, right? So, you know, I guess it's always easier for sure when you're playing in retrospect and looking back on everyone's experiences. So this is what I used, right? Thank you out there to everyone that's helped me in terms of constructing my team, giving me feedback on T4s, which characters to select and recommend for Dark Dimension. But very happy, you guys. This is my first attempt, and very excited to see how far I can go with this team, to be honest, because like never really felt like my team was in danger. I didn't even utilize Minerva's revive ability. So there you guys have it. I'm very, very happy with this team. And there you guys go. That is my first node, my first day into Dark Dimension. So I am gonna document the rest of my journey through this, you guys. But this is just the start of it. So thanks again for watching, you guys. Please feel free to rewind back to the start of the video to see my team and roster. But thanks for putting up with my banter. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm going to keep you posted on my journey as I go through Dark Dimension 2. So, as always, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.